Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake, aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with the ultimate wall breaker deck. This deck is hilarious. You have Sparky, Hunter, and the Goblin Cage for amazing defense. You end up having Lumberjack for defensive to offensive capability to rage up the Sparky and the wall breakers. So usually your opponent's gonna have to pick between dropping units on your Sparky or your wall breakers, and they won't be able to defend both of them when they're raged up. It's absolutely hilarious. This deck is an ultimate meme. Let's go jump into some games and assert some dominance. We're gonna end up dropping bats in the back. We're gonna see what's up, and this guy's gonna end up having Mega Minion. Big Hammer, dude. What is up, dude? What do you have? What is this madness that you're about to unleash on me? Okay, so you're gonna end up just going for a Royale Giant right at the river. Same lane as the Hunter, because you already end up having the Mega Minion towards it. And you go in for the Lightning, but the Royal Giant's just going to die. It's not going to give you too much value. I could end up going for Raged Up Wall Breakers. I think that is the wave, guys. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it live. The Barb Barrel does not stop it. And look at all that juicy damage, guys. Big Hammer got the Big Hammer. So dominance was asserted all over him with those Wall Breakers. Feels good, man. How are we going to win this? I think that we want to probably cycle Sparky and Hunter independently of each other, or have our Sparky like right here and then our Hunter right on top, because then he gets too much lightning value. I'm going to start cycling my Sparky right now, because last time we dropped our Hunter, it still allowed him to go in for an RG and get damage on us. I think this situation is a little bit better. I really want to end up going for a Hunter to kill the Baby Dragon here. He's probably going to Lightning this, but the Baby Dragon will end up dying, so I'm fine with it. If he lightnings and then the Mega Minion still gets clipped, the Mega Minion doesn't give him any value either. So this is fine. If you think about it, he did get a very nice lightning, but we still clipped the Mega Minion. That was worth 3 elixirs, so I'm fine with it for sure. Mega Minion was going to destroy anything that we pushed with anyway. So I want to end up going for bats, and since he only has Barb Barrel, I think that we could be able to break through with another set of wall breakers. Are wall breakers just going to crush his hopes and dreams right now, guys? I think they might. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was disgusting, guys. 2 times! 2 times in a row, the wall breakers just crush him. Absolutely destroy his deck. So, I want to be able to defend here. I'm hoping that we can. I'm going to have to go in for a Hunter right on top of the Baby Dragon. With 44 seconds remaining, since he does end up having a Miner, this could be problematic for us. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe I go in for another Goblin Cage here. So we have double Goblin Cages, and he's not even able to Lightning it because it's completely on the other side of the map. The ultimate meme is still alive, guys. We're having double Goblin Brawlers. How often do you see that? I go for another Hunter here. And then he's going to Miner, so we're going to have to end up going for another set of spam. So let's just go for Goblin Cage. Bats are going to be able to destroy the Miner. He doesn't have Elixir, dude. He's going to have to Lightning, but there's no way. We can just go for a Snowball, Ice Spirit, and that will not be able to break through and get a single hit. Let's go, guys. We destroyed him with Wall Breakers. That wasn't even close. Let's go Ice Spirit at the river to go kick off the game against Nova Mexico. What do you have, man? What are you going to be packing for us today? So we end up seeing Skeletons. It's going to be a fast cycle deck. That is sure. That is definitely happening, man. Let's go in for Wall Breakers. And he's going to end up having Barb Barrel, and he's also going to end up having an Ice Golem. Alright, alright. Let's go in for Lumberjack, same lane as that. And we want to end up going for a Goblin Cage up a little bit higher. And Hunter here. Just trying to pull the balloon as high up as possible so then we have more time to kill it with a Hunter. Unfortunately, I think that it's going to get death damage. It will not get a hit, but yeah, death damage is going to happen. So, what are you going to do, my man? Are you just going to keep going for balloons all day? Because as soon as you do that and you overcommit, you're going to feel the wrath of the wall breakers. We're not going to show them it until it's too late. Until we can actually wreck them. So let's go for the Sparky here. See what it'll do. Really want to see some more spam. So let's go for the bats. We're not going to show them how we piece together this combo until it's too late, guys. So we're just going to wait a bit. I think we got him now. I think we can go for like Lumberjack Wall Breakers. I think this takes it. It's going to rage everything up. The Barb Barrel doesn't even hit the Wall Breakers. And then we go in for the Snowball. And then we push the Musketeer further away so the Sparky gets an extra hit. Let's go. Pog champ, boys. And it's all raged up. And it should kill the Musketeer. Oh, no. I cursed myself. I was getting too greedy. I'm sorry, guys. I was getting too greedy. So if he snowballs these bats, I could lose. Yeah. Good thing that I waited. Alright. I just don't want to lose my tower there, guys. I was like, that's just a bad play, dropping the bats in a spot that is so obvious, you know? It was just a little bit too obvious, guys. It's a little bit too stupid for me to do. I'm gonna have to go in for another hunter here right on top. I can't drop it on the other side to aid my endeavors, because then the hunter is not able to get maximum damage. He's gonna go snowball, so he's gonna take the tower, I think, with the miner. We'll see, though. He did snowball, so I really want to spam him a little bit, actually. He's going to barb burrow as well. I'm just not going to support this anymore. I know that the lumberjack is going to be able to get a lot of damage on the musketeer. And if I had wall breakers, that would have been a losing battle for me for sure. So just go ice spirit, push everything together, go for a hunter. Musketeer should just end up dying. And then we end up having a pretty substantial push. We got Sparky, we got Hunter, and we got our wall breakers ready to ramp up, man. Hopefully we can win this game. I mean, it's always tough playing against cycle decks, against competent people. This guy's smart. He knew, like, what I had in cycle. He was able to read me and assume that most people would have dropped a bats earlier there. So I feel like he's a pretty good player. So if I'm able to win this, I'll be very happy. I can't drop my hunter yet, can I? That'd be a losing play. If I drop my wall breakers, I'm pretty sure they get spelled along with the bats. So I need to separate everything. So let's go and drop our bats here so then they take a couple musketeer hits. Should get them raged up. Maybe we're able to hit the Inferno Tower. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, no, this guy's really good. He's just not letting me do what I want. He's not letting me have my way with them. Fortunately for us, I think that the Hunter plus Ice Spirit should be able to deny that from a hit. But still not enough, my man. We're going to go for another Lumberjack. We're going to end up going for Wall Breakers. He did use a Snowball, so we can go for bats and play pretty aggressive now. Either of these bats might be able to end up connecting to the tower or be able to destroy any type of spam that he has, so then the Sparky hit something. Sparky did not. We need to keep going for Sparkies early because he might go for a miner, and we want the miner to die immediately, right? It's kind of an issue if he's going to do that. So let's go for Goblin Cage, and then go in for Hunter. We want the balloon to hit that instead. Then we want a miner here. Yeah, there's the miner. I want to kill that miner. Goblin Cage is actually demanding quite a presence. Let's go Lumberjack. Let's go Wall Breakers. And then we want to end up going for bats here. So then maybe one of the Wall Breakers connects. It didn't happen, guys. It didn't happen. This might actually be a loss just because it's so difficult. He's a really, really good player, though, so there's no foul in losing to a good player. I just had to eat that. I didn't know if he was going to end up going for a miner, so I wanted to have that, like, charged up. So then we would be able to kill the miner and just eat the damage from the musketeer. That was my thought process there, guys. I didn't know if he was going to go for like a miner balloon. And I had to do that Sparky if he was going to do that. So I made a prediction. It failed. Just like his prediction snowball. Feels bad, man. Alright. I probably want to end up going for a Goblin Cage just so that doesn't get that damage. And then I want to go Ice Spirit. And then Lumberjack so that doesn't hit me. We have a Goblin Brawler coming at him. But I can't do anything with it. I can't really spam him here. He's just going to die, right? Let's just go start up a Sparky. We need to make sure that we kill the Musketeer, and that's really the only way that we can guarantee it against a good player. He's going to go in for another Inferno Tower, like a savage. He's just not letting me break through. Just not letting it happen. Don't appreciate your plays, sir. So I probably need to end up getting through with less conventional ways. Maybe like a double Sparky. I'm thinking this is the only way that I win the game, so we're going to do it, boys. We're going to double Sparky. Sparky in the pocket. See if the Sparky can actually, like, rocket me to victory. I'm not sure. We're going to go for Wall Breakers as well. The Sparky hits the tower. You guys thought it was a meme. It's actually a play. Sparky in the pocket wins games, guys. Let's go. I can't believe that worked. That was so memey. Let's go, guys. So when we see Ice Golem in the back, this guy is probably going to be rocking some type of cycle deck. He's going to have Hog Rider. We're just going to go and pull that right into us with the Goblin Cage of Justice. And he should not get a single hit on our tower at all. So that feels really good just to deny that Hog Rider. And we know that the Hog Rider is going to be out of cycle for quite a while. His Musketeer is going to come at us. So I want to end up going for a Sparky here on the side that he might push with because the Musketeer was there, but he's not going to. It's just going to die. So the Goblin Brawler got an extra hit off. And he's going to go drop bats. So this guy's going to 100% get Hog Rider there. I'm going to Ice Spirit because he ended up having the Ice Golem. He tried to get some utility out of it. Didn't really work out for him. Hog Rider is only going to get a couple hits, and then he has to defend against a Lumberjack and Wall Breaker push. Let's make it happen, buddy. Hey, baby. I think that's going to be awesome. That should get a ton of damage. Lumberjack comes in. He only gets one mini P.E.K.K.A hit on the left-hand side, so it's not too bad. We have the damage lead, guys. We have secured an advantage with the wall breakers. Something that we will not let go of with our Goblin Cage. We are just going to hold it down, boys. We're going to place a fort around our game with the Goblin Cage, and it will be impenetrable. So he's going to end up spamming me, right? If you end up going in for a Hog Rider, we still have the Goblin Cage, even if you bait out the Lumberjack there. So you're still in a bad spot, brother. You do end up getting one hit because I didn't drop it one tile lower because I was a little bit late on the placement, so I had to drop it there, so you get one hit. I can actually wall break or kite the mini packer to the opposite lane, so I feel like that's pretty memey. And I wanted up going for a snowball, so maybe the wall breakers get a connection. I don't know, boys. It doesn't happen. It was really close, but so far away at the same time. So I kind of want to end up going for bats here instead of dropping an Ice Spear because Ice Spear allows 2 Musketeer hits, and I'm just not about that right now, so I'm not going to let that happen. So we have to start a slow roll of a Sparky in the back. And he might spam me here with like a Hog Rider. I kind of expect it, to be honest. It's totally coming down. So let's just like propel everything backward and then go drop a Goblin Cage. So we need to make sure that that Hog Rider dies really quickly. And it does. Feels good, man. I can't really make anything happen with that Sparky because I'm down a bit of Elixir. But let's see if he drops more than 6 Elixir. If he does, then we're in a good spot. That Sparky needs to get another hit. Doesn't happen. Alright, we're not in the best spot then. That was not a good interaction for us. We go for a Hunter, and then we end up going in for a Snowball, though. I think that this is pretty okay. Just need to make sure that that Hog Rider does not get a hit. Musketeer will also not get a hit on the tower because you don't have anything tanking for it. So now we should be able to break through, guys. I'm confident that we're able to break through here. I'm a believer. Hopefully I'm not the only one. I'm going to go Bats. Probably should have split those. I think it's okay, though. Go Lumberjack. He's going to Ice Spirit, and then he's going to Hog Rider. We want to Ice Spirit here, and then have our Ice Spirit jump back on the Hog. So here we go. We're going to go for our wall breakers now. We should get them all raged up. Come on, give me that juicy connection. Oh, baby, it didn't work. It didn't happen. It was all for naught, boys. So an Ice Spirit here. I think that the mini packet gets a hit off, unfortunately. The wall breakers are not breaking through, guys. They're not living up to their name here. How are we going to win, guys? I know that I'm just going to have to Hunter here, and he's going to end up spamming me, so we're going to go Snowball it all back. And then we're going to end up going for a Lumberjack because it gives counter push. Very well played on his end. I should have went in for the Goblin Cage. I did not, but yeah, he's punishing me for it. So he used Snowball, so we're going to apply some aggression here. See if we can take the other side. He's going to go Earthquake as well, just to make sure there's no hits. So since he Earthquaked, I can go for the Goblin Cage here. Ice Spirit, and that should deny everything. No, I actually have to end up going for a Lumberjack. It still gets a hit. Yup. Alright. So since he's got Earthquake, I want to Sparky the left-hand side now. Because he's going to have to Hog Rider on the right now, and then we should be able to counter push. Man, the start was so good. It was so promising, and then we're having issues. We're running into some problems, boys. I think that we can still win. It's just... it's becoming more difficult. It's becoming more strenuous. Sparky's going to get a shot off right on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is always nice to see. Alright, if we just go for Bats, Ice Spirit, we should be able to kill that Hog without any hits. Alright, we're going to go Wall Breakers here. We didn't have Lumberjack. I should have cycled them in the back and then Lumberjack in front. Then we would have gotten a connection if I had Snowballed. So that was what I should have done. I didn't do it, though. So we're going to go for a Snowball, propel that back. Doesn't get a hit. And now we need to make some, like, really crazy Sparky push, or we're going to lose, guys. I gotta do it. He could cycle a couple Earthquakes on us, and that it could be scary. He definitely has matchup here, because he's got so many cycle cards, but... trying our hardest, boys. We're trying our hardest. So let's go Bats here. He's going to go Snowball, so he doesn't have an answer to the Bats. Maybe the Bats will be able to kill a Musketeer. Not happening. Hog Rider dies, which is always nice. And I guess we're going to make a huge push here. I think that's what we have to do. We have to go crazy. We have to go insane, my man. Wall breakers are going to maybe get through. Oh, not quite. No cigar. We have to go for a Snowball. He's going to end up going for the Earthquake, and the Sparky gets a hit, but it's not enough. Is it going to happen again? Come on, Sparky. Let's go. Oh my gosh, 11 HP. That was such a bad matchup.